Welcome back. Tyler Dixon and Alyssa Ray are here to tell you about the Ragged Edge's presentation of Shrek Jr., the musical. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Well, thank you for having us.
Now, tell us first off, I guess, how is the play adaptation, the musical adaptation, going to be different from what people have seen in the films? Obviously, we know the film's not necessarily a musical, but what are, I guess, some of the aspects that are different?
Well, it's very different. A lot of the things you see, like the onion scene in the movie, it's in the musical version, but a lot of times it's put into the songs. So we perform it through song instead of speaking it a lot of times.
Okay, very cool. Now, I understand that there are multiple Fionas on set. I think I heard there's something about 6. There's 3 that are going to be performing, and then 3 are kind of understudies. But tell us why there are so many Fionas, and I guess, how has it been practicing and rehearsing, I guess, with all of these Fionas out there?
Well, the show's double casted, and I was actually nervous about that when the show was casted. But working with the other 5 Fionas, it's a lot easier than I thought it would be. The girl who's double casted with me, Lauren Lucas, she's very sweet, very talented, and very easy to work with. And we don't really see it as 6 Fionas anymore. It's kind of like one Fiona family. Very
good. Now, I guess we should preface that you are playing Fiona and you are playing Shrek, just to clear that up. But there's multiple Fionas because I believe there's a younger Fiona, and then it's just, I think, maybe a teenage Fiona and then adult Fiona, correct? All right. Well, tell us about you playing Shrek, and I understand you're 18, so this might be the last production with the kids stage production. So tell us a little bit about your experience and what this kind of means for you.
Well, for one, playing Shrek has always been one of my dream roles because whenever I figured out about Shrek the musical, I was like, oh, I really want to play that character. And, you know, I've done 11 shows at Ragged Edge, this being my 11th, and, you know, it's been a lot for me. They've always been there for me whenever I've needed it, so they've kind of been like a really close family that, like, you know, a second family, and they've really helped me out through a lot, and I guess just this being my last kid show really means a lot to me.
Very good. Now, have you been involved with the Ragged Edge production for a while, too, or?
I just started up a lot last year, but I did do previous shows a few off and on. I was an elf last year.
Oh, very good. Now, of course, I have to ask, and I'd like to ask the performers, what is your favorite moment of the play or the production, or what's just like your favorite thing about the whole process?
Well, there's this song in the play called I Think I Got You Beat, where Shrek and Fiona, well, they have a farting and burping competition, and it's really fun to perform, and and they fall in love at the end, and it's really sweet, and I think it's a great part of the play.
And what's your favorite part?
I'd have to say the song, I Think I Got You Beat, too, because that's the song they fall in love with. That's when they find out they're attracted to each other, and it's just really sweet, bittersweet, you know, it's very sweet.
So pretty much it sounds like it's going to follow the same plot line as the story. There's just some more songs incorporated. Yeah. Okay, very good. Now, we all know it's going to be a funny performance because it's Shrek, but is there, I guess, a larger meaning or message to this play?
Definitely, actually, and it kind of goes back to that elementary school lesson we all learned of not to judge a book by its cover. I feel like I'm a great example of that because we all have that image of what Fiona should look like, and I obviously do not. And that's what I want the audience to get from it. I want them to come wanting to watch the show and leave knowing they can do anything no matter what they look like or who they are.
Very good. Now, do you take anything else away from it, or is it kind of you're all under the same understanding of the same message?
The same understanding, because, I mean, Shrek isn't your normal person, and in the end, he's like, you know, he finds someone that he loves, him for who he is, and Fiona finds her for who she is, and I just think that's, you know, it's really good.
All right, very good. It sounds like it's going to be a fantastic performance, and everyone loves Shrek. So hopefully everyone can come out there. We've got that information up on your screen. It's November 10th through the 19th, and hopefully everyone can get out. Again, it sounds like a great production, and thank you both for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. Well, we've got your talkers after the break, but first, here's Ray the DA.